Lydende en bedrywende vorm, active and passive voice. Now, how do we know which one is which? Bedrywende. If you look at the word, if you are bedrywig, you are busy, you are active. So that is the active voice. Lydende, lazy. Oh, like a lazy. The passive voice. Now, the bedrywende, the active, is the one with a normal word order, the normal stompy word order. The girl kicks the ball. The ball is kicked by the girl. And yes, a girl can kick a ball. Don't look so surprised. In Afrikaans sal ons sê, die dogter skop die bal. Die bal word deur die dogter geskop. Now this is part 1. In this video, we are going to go through the basic rules for turning a basic bedrywende sentence into the lydende vorm. Let's look at the rules for doing lydende en bedrywende vorm. Nommer 1. We need to establish the subject, the verb, and the object in a sentence. The subject is the person or the thing doing the action, the doer, doing the action. Things like die kat, woesie, die baba. And then the verb is the doing word, the action being done. Die kat, wat doen die kat? Die kat eet. Woesie, what is he doing? Hy sing. Die baba, wat doen die baba? Die baba drink. Now the object is the thing receiving the action. Die kat eet. Wat eet hy? What is he eating? Die kos. Woesie sing. Wat sing hy? 'n lied. Die baba drink. Wat drink hy? Melk. Number 2. After we have identified our subject, our verb, and our object in the sentence, we are now going to start with our object. For the lydende vorm, we will start with the object. Dan number 3, we will have our verb. We always have a verb second in the sentence. And the verb will be word, of is, of sal. Then number 4, we are going to have our subject. But with the subject, we are going to have deur. Because it's being done by the person. Deur die subject. We have to have deur in front of our subject. And then number 5, our verb will go to the back, but we will put a ge with it. I know usually we have a ge with a verb when it is past tense. But for the lydende vorm, we will have a ge with all our verbs in all the tenses that goes to the end. And number 6, the pronouns will change. Okay, let's look at the format or the word order for the lydende vorm for the present tense. We will start with the object, and then we know we have our verb, and our verb for the present tense is word. And then deur our subject, verb. See, we have a ge. We will have a ge at every tense, present, past, and future. Kom ons kyk na ons voorbeeld. Die kat eet die kos. Now we know we're going to start with our object. What is our object in that sentence? Die kos word deur die kat. We always have a deur with our subject. Geëet. Past tense. Object, always object. Verb, verb is the only thing that changed. Is, for past tense, it is. Deur die subject, verb. Let's look at our example. Woesie het 'n lied gesing. See, het makes it a past tense sentence. So we know we are going to start with our object. What is our object there? 'n lied. Is deur Woesie gesing. And our future tense. We know we're going to start with our object. What is our verb there? Sal. We know by now that sal is a future tense verb. The object sal, deur die subject, verb, word. We are going to add word there for the future tense. It still has to be done. Word. Die baba sal melk drink. Sal making it a future tense sentence. We know we are going to start with our object, milk. sal deur die baba gedrink word. Gedrink word. Now, pronouns are going to change. Sy skop die bal, and when we put it in the lydende, die bal, because we start with the object, word deur haar geskop. Hy skop die bal word deur hom geskop. Ek skop die bal word deur my geskop. Let's recap quickly our word order for the lydende form for all our tenses. Present tense, object, word, deur die subject, geverb. Past tense, object, is, deur the subject, geverb. And future tense, object, sal, deur die subject, geverb word. Geverb word. Now guys, that was part 1, where we learned the basic rules for turning a basic sentence from the bedrywende to the lydende form. Now, in part 2, we will look at rules such as when we have time and manner in the sentence. Where do we put that in now? When we change it from the bedrywende to the lydende? What do we do when we have a question? What do we do when we have a command? And if we have no subject or no object in a sentence. So, if you need to know those things as well, look at part 2. Good luck, guys.